Everything I spit rare, we sounded that great. Area podcast, they talk about hip hop all the way in the UK, so they gon' get props. Ooh, let me catch it once again. Every time I spit.
Well, it's August, or just been August. It was a quiet month, I think, anyway, for releases. But let's get into it. I mean, I think the best place to start is the most recent one that probably got the most conversation out of us all, which is Big Sean's drop. Better You Than Me. About a week old now at this point. We recorded on the 9th of September.
As late as possible. So it's fresh to the people.
The deadline is tonight, yeah. So how are we feeling about this one? We've got Neil's probably our biggest Big Sean fan in the group. Not to put you on the spot, Neil, but...
Yeah, this album so anticipated for many fans. Better Me Than You. I love it. I love it. It's not his greatest work, but I think it's mature. It's shown some growth. There's some songs in there that he really kind of just invites us to get into where he's at in life, and it's just a different kind of piece. It's not. I'm gonna talk about things I don't like, and I didn't note them down. There are some songs that are kind of like throwaway songs to me. That didn't really fit with the album. Mm-hmm. They were kind of just like the typical kind of trendy type songs that you just do. And they were cool, but I think I would have liked a more concise album through and through to really give it that kind of like massive stamp. However, the ones that he did do well, he did it really, really well. And it really hit home for me. I can't really go against it. So for me, that was On Up, Get On Up with the Jodeci sample, and just kind of like just that reference of being from a parent and like talking about like when you take hits from life and like having to just bounce back and stuff like that. I love that. I love Boundaries. Boundaries was really good and powerful, I thought. Yeah, it's just so important, like when in certain relationships and stuff like that. I just thought it was just, yeah, I love the instrumental for that. And there's another one I put in the group, in the playlist. I can't really
Typecast.
Typecast, yeah, man. And there was more, but those three stood out for me, like off my memory. But I really enjoyed it. Like the ones that really stood out for me was those ones. There are more, but I have to give it more of a playthrough. But I'm happy for him, and I feel like he's coming to a nice full circle moment. Took a long time. I don't think it's album of the year, but I definitely think it's something to talk about in terms of like where he's at in his career and his rapping ability. So, yeah.
So, I mean, well, first of all, is anyone else like really enjoying it as well? Or
do you know what? This is the first time in a long time where I've listened to the singles for an album, and I've been like, yeah, the singles were actually the best parts of the album. Like, weirdly, I think you could chop this album in half, like stop it at On Up, and it'd be a good project. The rest of them songs is just like, it's like feature bait. Do you know what I mean? It's like he's got all the trendy people on, or people that he collabs with quite a lot, to try and make the songs kind of pop. And I'm just a bit like, this album isn't incredibly long, but if you'd have chopped it in half, you would have had a good little album that everyone would have gone, yeah, this is a solid project, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know why it's so bloated, but the singles were great.
Does he? Sorry, just to refresh my memory, because I have listened to all of his albums, but I know Detroit 2 was long. Are his albums generally quite long? Or
yeah,
they are
normally at least well over an hour. Yeah.
So this is the norm. So regardless of like the amount of tracks, they're usually like an hour or so. Okay.
That's the type of artist he is. He's an old school artist in the sense that every song is trying to get to 3 minutes long, if not, well over 4.
See, my thing was, I don't think I'm as well. I wouldn't really consider myself a Big Sean fan. I respect Big Sean, and I like a lot of his songs, but I wouldn't put myself in the sort of fan category. But I think there was I'd say like a third of this was for me. Like I probably took away about 7 tracks. I liked Typecast. I liked Break the Cycle, On Up, Black Void. Anyone like that track? Like the instrumental, especially that's the one with Thundercat.
Yeah, the instrumental's good. Yeah,
Yes,
I do like
that was nice.
Yeah.
I like that one. It's a good one.
I quite liked Million Pieces as well, because I like Larry June.
Yeah.
And I think DJ is Primo on that. Is that this is beat?
Yeah, Primo's on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Boundaries too, and then for me the ones Together Forever. I love that track. So there was about a third on here that I'll probably return to. But yeah, I think like you said, Neil, was like did you say Bloated, or have I just like made that up in
I
my
said
head?
No, that was Sam.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sam said Bloated. Oh yeah, well, I knew one of you said it. Yeah, I felt that as well. I did. I definitely felt there were some filler tracks, and like you say, Sam, some where it was like, yeah, putting the hot guy or girl on the track and sort of riding off that sound. But it's a decent project for sure. I don't understand a lot of I've been reading stuff about there being quite a bit of hate and backlash and things like that, and like I know the sales didn't do too well, and a lot of fans have been jumping on that as well. So, be interested to hear your thoughts on why Big Sean's got into this space where, not only the sales are low, but there seems to be this real sort of like anti Big Sean rhetoric out
what
there
is
as
it? Because
well.
I've
I
not
know.
heard
I've
any
not
of this.
seen
So
that.
I
That's
know. I know what it is. It's
You know
it's
what it is?
the whole big three chat. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
It's that's typically what it is, because for many years, as you guys mentioned before, he's been, when you talk about the big three, we're talking about rappers who think they're in that conversation. Sean would be one of those rappers that you will kind of consider, maybe he may not be the big three, but he may be in contention for some other people to get there. And obviously the beef he had with Kendrick as well, amidst the whole Drake thing, has kind of like sparked up some few. Because obviously when Sean made a comeback with his single, Kendrick dropped one of the diss tracks, didn't he?
yeah.
Yeah,
he dropped
He dropped the
Was it like
what was
that?
it?
That it
The
dropped.
yeah,
Was it?
that's the one
Yeah,
like
because
that.
it squashed the whole thing. Because I remember that.
Yeah.
Like, he was just getting on his wave, and then literally like that drop, and it just squashed the whole thing. And everyone's like, "Did you hear that Big Sean track?" And like, no one was interested because like that dropped.
Yeah,
that was the
exactly.
freestyle, wasn't it? The freestyle that he dropped, and
Yeah.
I think he said in the track something like "Your so-called big three," and it
Yeah,
was literally yeah. So yeah, do you think then he's like not? I don't want to use the word blame or anything like that, but do you think because he's done it a couple times in this album run where he's like referred to that conversation, like he's been quite slick with it. Do you think he's maybe contributed to that kind of energy coming his way, or fans like go into that for some reason? I personally don't agree with it. I just want to listen to a Big Sean album. I don't want the comparisons all the time, but
no, I don't think so.
no.
I think he hasn't really addressed so much stuff that people like have said about him, like from the rumors or like just the rapping kind of like beefs and like. So I think this was his chance to kind of clear the air, like, and kind of just on his press run, and kind of just say how he feels. You know what I mean? And just kind of just because a few times some interviews he's been like, yeah, I see the comments, I see what everyone's talking about. So I think this is his chance to kind of just get off his chest and let people know that I am tapped in. I'm just not necessarily engaging all the time as other people do. I'm just doing me and doing what's best for me and my family. But this is how I feel. This is where I'm at right now. But yeah, I think the hate is weird though. I think people that really love music don't buy into it and they can see it for what it is. I think people are caught up in the hype. They get caught up in the entertainment of beef and who's better and this and that and all the funny meme stuff. Yeah, I get it, but in reality, I don't think Sean should worry about it at all. I think his music will sell for itself.
Yeah. I've noticed that since this whole beef thing kicked off, is that it's been a long time. I can't really remember the last time hip hop was this clicky. Like they're picking their team and they're riding with them, and there's not really like a objective view of the art or anything like that. It's just like if you're in this camp, you're riding for this person that other person or that other people are shit, and vice versa. One of the downsides and negative impacts of what happened this year. What about Theo and Kieran? How are you feeling about this project?
No, so for me, I think it's decent. When I first listened to the album, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought, oh, this is a nice, nice album, nice sort of comeback from Detroit too, because I actually really like Detroit too, and I was like, it's great to hear from Big Sean because he's obviously not heard from him in a while in terms of an album sense. But as I've carried on listening to it, I think I've got my select few songs that I like, and then once when you kind of ride the wave. When I first listened to it, I was really enjoying it, but then I completely understand where there's some filler tracks in there that just don't need to be in there. They're kind of just, if he takes all of those out, it's then like a really, really, really solid album. But then I've persevered and carried on listening to it, And I feel that for me, the top half of that album, if he just kind of left it like that, oh my goodness me, I'd be like putting that top 5 of the year and saying it's unbelievable. But I then think after, I think I agree. After On Up or something, I just think that there's certain tracks on there that just don't need to be on there. That being said, though, there's tracks like Boundaries, Precision, and Together Forever that I love, but the rest of the songs on that half, I don't know, I don't feel. So you kind of lose that sort of wave, but I kind of hold on because I know that the finish is good. But yeah, it's still a solid project, and it's still nice. He's rapping well on there, and I like what he's doing, and the sound is good. I just feel that there's certain tracks that could be taken out from the album, really.
Yeah. How about you, Kieran?
I feel like it does get a bit boring. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the bloating though, because I don't think I've listened to the end of the album. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I've got to like 2/3 and I just have to turn it off.
So you've not heard
That's my
Boundaries?
experience. I think I did check that one just because Neil messaged about that. I like that.
Okay.
But
That's
it's just like, I don't know. I just don't have the good setup for that track because, yeah.
Okay. It's interesting because I feel like I kind of understand what you all mean, especially with like the momentum of it. But I think like out of the 7 here that I like sort of highlighted, 4 of them are in that second half. But it's like right at the end, like Boundaries, Together Forever. Actually, no, Black Void and Million Pieces are kind of around the middle. I don't know. I think with this album, it was Neil. I think you said something about like getting stuff off his chest, and I got that impression from this whole album. It was like he's been away a little while. He's got a lot of thoughts on things. He's been through a lot, and it was kind of like getting all that out there. Sometimes that can make for, I think in this instance, something that does feel a little bit bloated, a little bit directionless. But I appreciate it. I think he went. It's some of his most. I think he's like some of his most vulnerable and introspective stuff's on here. I would say, like especially with something like a Boundaries. But maybe I'm forgetting some of his previous work and that. But it's a decent project. It don't deserve a lot of the shit that it's been getting. That's what I would say. Okay. Any final thoughts on that one, or?
I just hope we get more music and just more visibility from him. I like when he's visible. I like his interviews. I like his music, his features. I just want more success. Do you know what I mean? I want him to kind of enter that J. Cole space. Right. Really, because we have one J. Cole, but I feel like he's very mindful of who he is, similar to J. Cole in that sense. And I would like for him to kind of do his own thing, but like J. Cole. Do you know what I mean? Like J. Cole don't care about necessarily being the hottest guy or looking the flyest, but he's still sick with a pen and giving hard ball. You know what I mean? Like he's like musically, he's there. Like he's very present and letting you know that I'm that guy, and I can talk about my real shit as well as I can do the whole industry stuff. So hopefully he just finds his momentum and keeps it for longer this time.
I know what you mean.
I think Big Sean's also lacking a core fan base, right? As in, I rarely would come across someone who's like, yeah, man, I love Big Sean. Big Sean's my number one artist. Like, I don't think he has that, but he definitely has the respect of most people that listen to rap music. So I'm not saying this is a bad album at all. I just think it's something that every project nowadays suffers from. It's just bloated. I wouldn't know how to chop and change it. I wouldn't know how to fix it. But for me, it just feels I'm forcing myself to get to the end most of the time.
Yeah. Kieran, what were you going to say?
Most of the time, the one time I listened to it.
I'm just wondering, like, it's like what Neil was saying. I feel like maybe he hasn't even realized this himself yet because he was trying to straddle both ends of the stick. But it's like that growth in maturity and trying to shake off this early hype fame that he had like 10 years ago, whatever, with Mercy. And it's like, is he still trying to do that? Or is he trying to be more mature like J. Cole is and like actually connecting and making music that means something to people at the moment? Maybe he's still working out whether he's trying to shake that off or like grapple at fame.
Do you know what it is with J. Cole as well? Is I mean, you might disagree with me, but I feel like the best thing he did for his career was that feature run. I think that the feature run is arguably like bigger than any singular project for him in terms of like growing his fan base and stuff. Like if you think about the year gaps between some of his projects, there's been like 2-3 years between some of them. But rather than, and not like, the thing is that we've spoken about this before, some artists can go away for 4 or 5 years, come back and it's all good. Other artists need to remain present in order to remain relevant. And I think J. Cole did that. It was like, you know what, I haven't got a body of work in mind here, but let me just keep rapping. Let me work with all these artists, but not like be them, like just hop on their beat and do my thing and try these different styles and all this. And and we got to a point where, I mean, up until the whole, again, not to always bang on about this, but the Kendrick Drake stuff and that, J. Cole was just on this kind of like upwards thing. And now look, some of us, we appreciated his response to the whole beef and all that. A lot of other people shit on him, but already you see like he's featured on this new ASAP Rocky track and people are loving it again. J. Cole's hot again. So, and I think that's because of the work he put in with the features. So I would like to see that from Sean as well, because the thing we'll never question is his technical ability. Big Sean can rap, and I feel like there's some of his features in recent years as well, like particularly the Alchemist one with Larry June, stuff like that. More of that, please. Saying that though, apparently him and Alchemist are doing a project together.
Ooh.
That might save his career.
See that, yeah, 100%.
No.
I don't agree with the safe career bit. I mean, that's harsh, man. That's harsh, but that is the serious faces. Nah, I think that'll be amazing because you saw it on Together Forever. Them two, when they collab, man, they made magic. So that would be nice if that's the case. Definitely more the same. Alchemist just creates a picture and Big Sean can just tap into some energy that he can just go off on and just like make magic music. I'd love to hear that.
Absolutely, man. Speaking of magic music, maybe I'm on my own. Did we all check the Peggy album, JPEGMAFIA?
I'm pretty sure I heard bits of it on the playlist, or one track on the playlist, maybe even two. I don't know. Sure, you have to talk about this because I'm not really a big JPEGMAFIA fan, but you're like
I'm the same because it's just so like when you mentioned on the group as well, like how he tries to fuse like sort of rock and hip hop, and I get what you're saying with that, but sometimes I just can't switch on. I
can't get into that vibe.
Like, I can't do it. Like really tried, man. I really, really tried. And this is someone that actually likes rock, but when he tries to fuse the two together, I'm just a bit like, if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. There's certain songs on that album I actually quite enjoy, but as a project, I don't know. I don't know if it's doing it for me. I don't know if it's just him as an artist.
I found myself enjoying was there a Denzel Curry track that was put in the?
Yeah, that's one of the tamer ones. Yeah.
Well, I think I heard the Denzel Curry track in my shuffled enhanced, and the Vince Staples one, and then a few other bits and bobs that were posted on the thing. But I haven't listened to the whole album. I don't know what Sean's obsession is with this guy.
See that I like that was great. It's a great track, but some of it's Sean though. I can't like. It's just some of it I can't. I can't even remember which track it was.
Sorry. Theo, how are you feeling about the ex-military track, the Wu-Tang sample one? That was hard.
No. Obviously, it's good, but then
I'm a bit confused as well because I don't think this is that like out there and heavy. I personally, but
no, I don't think. Yeah, it probably isn't. But what I'm saying is, if it don't connect with me, it don't connect with me. It's as simple as that.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
That's the thing. And what I'm not saying is that there are certain songs on this album that I was really rocking with. I'm just talking as a whole body of work. I can't say it's in my rotation anymore because I tried and then I was like, nah, I don't know. I take my select through from the playlist and that's it.
I find it a bit punky. It's very punky, and I don't think I like that type of sound.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. If it's not your cup of tea, then you're not gonna like it.
I didn't even like Scaring the Hoes, and you guys loved Scaring the Hoes. So JPEGMAFIA is on that list of people that I guess I might eventually fall into, like I did with Billy Woods. But for now, I don't know.
But I'm just gonna. I mean, I think Kieran may be with me with this one, so hopefully I get some backup. But I feel like the stuff that this guy's doing, like, yes, it's challenging. It might not be for everyone. It's definitely left field. But when it comes to like creativity and pushing the needle, I don't really think there's anyone out there right now that's like doing this. Like he's doing shit that I haven't heard before, and he's taking risks. And for me, a lot of the time, it pays off. Like I think this is one of his most succinct bodies of work. I don't know about you, Kieran. I think that he really like. Don't get me wrong. He's very what's the term? It's what's the opposite of minimalist? Is it maximalist? Is that how you would say it?
Yeah.
He is that. There's like all these sounds and influences, but he's able to merge them in a way that fits, in my opinion. And it kind of sounds to me. It sounds a bit like, you know how what's that film? Everyone Everywhere All at Once. It's just like mad chaos. It kind of feels like now, like being on the internet and stuff like that. That's what I think JPEGMAFIA does. He taps into that feeling of just like constant stimulation and like dopamine hits and all that. It's just like, I think I said it in the group that there's one song, I'm not necessarily saying this is a good thing, but that It's Dark and Hell is Hot. It's so fucking weird, man. I like went half asleep on the train and I started having like minor palpitations.
Oh, that one. Okay.
But I kind of appreciate that because it gets me feeling something. And that's I guess that's what I appreciate about him as an artist is that whether you love it or hate it, or whether it's like a challenge or it's a nice listen, it gets you thinking, in my opinion. It gets you feeling as well. So, I love it. I love it.
I like it because it's a different wave. Like he's not trying to do what someone else is doing. He hasn't heard someone's track and thought, "Oh, let me make a track that sounds like that." This is literally like he's gone in the studio and really just like explored how he's feeling. And maybe it's just because he's got a really unique life experience that it sounds different, and everyone else is just living the same life. I don't know what it is. So that's why it's maybe not for everyone, because it's not a path that everyone walks on. But I think. I don't know, like I even like the way he raps as well. I remember him reading something that he said once, which was like he made such like every time he was sending his beats to people, they didn't know what to do with it, so he just thought he was going to start rapping on them himself. And I respect that because at first I didn't used to like rate him as a rapper, but then I think in this album and Scaring the Hose as well, he started to catch this pocket with the raps. That's just like, you know what, I'm actually feeling this now. You're saying like fun things. It's a bit crazy. It's a bit all over the place, just like the beats. But there's moments that's like, oh yeah, whoa. And it's just like that with the music. Like there's drops that's like, wow, like how all these sounds are coming together. I love that.
No,
Sean, do you guys think, Sean and Kieran, do you think, by the way you're describing him, do you think this could be a situation where he could be just ahead of his time? So maybe in 5-10 years' time, could you see this music or his music have like a resurgence where people are more kind of it's more palatable to hear his kind of sound, or more trendy?
I do think so. Do you know, think about how it was on Vultures 1. I think like Peggy produced 4 of the tracks on Vultures 1. I know this isn't what we're feeling, but like Fuck Something, for example, like you can't that when that beat drops, you can't deny that doesn't sound good. You know what I mean? Like no one here is going to say that doesn't sound good when that beat drops.
Yeah, well, I was going to argue that. I was going to argue that I think that I actually think that he's already having an influence on the game. But like in answer to your question, I think maybe like 5-10 years from now, it will start to be more wider known. I think from what I heard of the first Vultures, I haven't heard the second one, but I heard the first one. And I know he was on the production credits, but I did hear a lot of Peggy, who's been around since like 2015 now properly, in that album. When I hear like bits of Carti, when I hear a lot of this sort of noise rap that's out there, it's what he's doing. But the difference that I feel is just that no one's doing it as well as him. And I think that when it comes, the other things as well is like the way he's sampling as well. The
samples are too crazy, aren't they?
Yeah.
I get that. The thing is as well.
Give credit for.
Like the thing is like the only reason I was questioning you, Phil, was just because of that rock thing. Because like personally to me, but this is the thing. It's like we all have like different tastes, and rock music is wide ranging as well. It's like this is some of the best guitar work in hip hop that I've heard as well. Sometimes to me, guitar based hip hop feels a bit corny and a little bit. You know what I mean? Whereas with this, it's like okay. It's rough around the edges, it's raw, it's heavy, but it feels authentic, and it feels like what he's saying and how he's rapping. It meshes to me. Some of the tracks in here I'm not feeling as much as others, but then there's others where I love what he's doing with the guitars, the drums too as well. But it's the sampling for me. His sampling is like I'll be right there. And I think Kieran, you might have mentioned his drops as well. For me, he's almost like a dance producer at times. He can
Yeah,
really
for
build
sure.
up to the drop.
Like dance and pop for some reason. It always gives me that feeling whenever the beat drops.
Like one of his previous albums, he's like got a cover of Britney Spears and like Carly Rae Jepsen. He's different. Just
That Albie, is it Albie there? That one?
Yeah.
I'll be right there. That song is fire.
It's a good song, I can't lie, but the beginning threw me off. I thought my phone was skipping or something. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, I was checking my phone, I broke it or dropped it on the floor or something, because I was like, am I hearing this rock? Like I looked at my phone a good 10 times to make sure that it wasn't damaged. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, God. Like when it kicked in, I was like, okay, this is sick. But that build up had me stressing. It's just like my phone's fucked. What's going on?
His music's glitchy, man. It's glitchy.
Yeah.
And that's why it reminds me of just like the way it can feel to be in these times. And I imagine like for someone who might be, I don't know, neurodivergent or something, it may get a little bit too much, this album, you know, or like his music in general, it might be a bit overwhelming on the
sensory stuff.
Yeah. Or it's like really relatable. I don't know. But then there's also, you got like stuff like either on or off the drugs and don't put anything on the Bible. I think it's stuff like that. He can make some real beautiful music as well. Like he's got a song on maybe like 3 albums ago called Grimy Waifu. I don't know if anyone's heard that. It's a song about a gun, basically. It's another one of those, like, it sounds like he's talking about a woman, but it's about a gun and all this stuff. But the chords, everything, yeah, man. I think this guy's kind of groundbreaking, to be honest. But if he wasn't this, like, I don't expect everyone to like it, and I don't expect him to ever be massive, and it's not meant to be. That's why the music sounds the way it is. If it got too palatable, then it wouldn't be as groundbreaking and as forward thinking as it is, in my opinion.
But I feel like Scaring the Host actually did. It came so close to being like that commercial palatable, like Perfect, for example.
Perfect is like the closest you'll get. I can hear that at like an NBA game or something like that. That's like it's got that kind of feel to it. But then even on that album, is it the last track is just like hell. It's like
goodness. He likes to make hellish music for sure.
Yeah. But punk is, and I think Sam did it. Yeah, punk is a good way of describing it. It's the closest thing to me at the minute of like punk in hip hop. Maybe since something like Death Grips, but I don't normally. The thing is, I don't normally tap into this kind of thing.
No,
JPEGMAFIA is the first time I've really like got into this kind of rap. But yeah, man,
I think
love
in
it.
the future, maybe like you said, everything will kind of balance out. In the sense that everyone else will be doing it and people will be like, oh, this is Peggy's style, this is JPEGMAFIA's style. And I might go back and actually listen to it because I've been hearing it and I've been like, okay, some of this is not for me, some of this is all right. And then you're like, the songs that I like, that I say all right, are the more tame ones, and I think that makes a bit more sense. I'm all here for experimental music, but it might have just been catching me in the wrong place, in the wrong time in my life. Do you know what I mean? Like that is something that we always negate with all the music we listen to, is where you're at personally can always kind of affect how you receive a song, an album, an artist. And for the time in my life, if I was in the gym, like if I was working out, I might love JPEGMAFIA. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I just haven't had the chance to try it on like that. I'm normally either driving or walking somewhere or on the train, and sometimes them vibes are not the vibes that I want to be.
No, it's dangerous to listen to his music in the car. I'll be real.
It's dangerous to listen to it around people.
Car, Kieran, that's the truth.
Listen to it around people.
And people also.
It's a solo one. Yeah, for sure. Do you know what though? I'd love to see him live. I heard that it's a mad one when you go see him live. It's high.
That sounds dangerous, man. That sounds really dangerous.
That does sound dangerous, man. Them mosh pits will be real, man.
Let young people have that show, man.
So the last thing I wanted to Sophia, because I'm actually like, as we're having the conversation, I'm like, do you know what? Knowing the kind of rock music that I know that like you used to listen to, I don't know if you're still into it now. It makes sense why this isn't your cup of tea. But what about, because he was roaring a bit on here. He was doing the shit with his vocals as well, like a few times. What did you think of that? Yeah.
No. To be fair, that was actually quite decent when he was raw. Because you know some of the heavy stuff I used to listen to. I still don't mind it now. To be fair, no, that sounded good. To be honest with you, the album might grow. The album could grow me. I'm not discounting that because, like you said, the way he samples on this album is actually incredible. That's one thing that I was like, this is amazing. But no, the way he was rawing and stuff, I can get down with that. It's just I can't remember what song it was that didn't sit right with me, but looking through it, there's a lot of songs. Even like when Kieran said ex-military, that song's it's unbelievable. The beat's just phenomenal. It's just there's a lot on here that I do like, but there was just a few that I don't think I connected. Maybe I just need to revisit the album again.
No, you're good, man. Like I said, I think it was just I got excited. I was like, I feel I might like this. It's rock music, and then you didn't. And I just like, oh shit, it's all good. What was the thing I was going to say? Shit. There was something on my mind. It's gone. It's all good. I guess the last thing I'll say is I won't be surprised if this is like right high up on my list when we come to the awards.
This is my album of the year, you know, and yeah.
Really?
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. Oh, that was it. I was going to say it to Sam actually. The album I would say if you ever like feel like, oh, okay, I'm going to give Peggy a try. Listen to LP. That's the one where I think
pink
that.
do-rag?
No. That's a different one. LP is the one to check out. I think that might be.
But offline or online.
Oh, listen both, but maybe just go with LP. I don't know. I'm not sure. I couldn't choose between them. Basically, the offline one has got some and originally it wasn't allowed on streaming because of samples and stuff like that. So he released a different one, and then eventually offline made it to online. So, but that's the one.
Okay.
If you don't like that album, it's like maybe just don't bother. Just leave it.
I've listened to the all my heroes are cornballs many moons ago.
That's a good one.
Right.
Yeah.
But I haven't listened to anything properly since. Like maybe it's me. In fact, I'm going to argue that it's probably definitely me. But oh well.
I don't know, man. I just think it is probably challenging music, and it's gonna work for some. It's not gonna work for others. But LP if you get a chance. Okay. I guess this is the good time to plug the playlist as usual. Every month we put together a playlist of our favourite singles, tracks from albums that dropped in the month. The playlist will be in the show notes, I believe. So check out that if you get a chance, listeners. Any singles this month that people have had in heavy rotation? I'm aware it's like we're 9 days into September as well, so maybe there's some early
Nissan
September tracks.
Altima, and I said it like an American person because that.
Wait, what'd you say?
The way she says it.
What did you say?
Altima. Nissan Altima.
Oh, that is unbelievable.
It's a good track, good video. That's about it, really.
I don't think I've heard this.
It's Doechii.
Oh no.
Oh,
yeah.
I was going to say I recognise the Nissan bit. Yeah, do you know what? I heard that today, and I checked maybe like 3 or 4 other songs as well, and then started listening to the album. I need to sit with that. I'm thinking it sounds really good. You know.
Yeah, that song's good. There's another song from the album that I don't particularly like. That's just because it's trying to do something. It's trying to be a concept, and the concept didn't land for me personally. It might land for other people, but yeah.
Where
It's interesting to know what song that is because I think the album's quite decent. To be fair,
is that Boom Bap?
Yeah, it's Boom Bap.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Boom Bap. Oh, yeah.
I just didn't buy into the concept. She's like, "You want me to do Boom Bap? This is me doing Boom Bap." I'm like, "Okay, relax." Sorry, I was like, "There's no need to be so." I wasn't asking you to do Boom Bap. Whoever said that?
Nobody asked. I don't know where it came
exactly.
from.
This is what I'm saying. I was like, just ignore them.
I was enjoying
okay.
the pop stuff, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I was enjoying whatever she does. Like, and then she's like, "You want me to do Boom Bap? Here's my Boom Bap."
And she's shouting on it. She's shouting.
Yeah, she's hella aggressive on that track.
Where's she from? Where's Doechii from? Where is she from?
I think she's from LA. I would assume so with who she's signed to.
Let's have a little look.
She is from
Florida.
Okay.
Swamp Princess. This is called herself before, apparently.
That makes the Alligator thing make sense, doesn't it?
100%.
Yeah,
but every time I think about alligators, I think of Atlanta and the Alligator Man.
Oh yeah, Cat
That's why they
Williams.
call me the Alligator Man. I got alligators.
Oh man, that show.
Singles. Chip released a song. Vinci
I
Code
still need to hear that.
3 days
I
ago.
heard
Apparently
that.
it's meant to.
Did you see he did like a whole set to re-release one of his albums? You didn't
What
see
do you
that?
mean?
He did like a whole live show. My cousin was at it in
What in Babe Store?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. I saw
So
that.
that League of My Own, it's been like what? I don't want to say it's been 20 years. It might have been 20 years or 15
Close to
or
that,
something.
because it was when I was in high school kind of time.
Yeah, so he did like a re-release party. I think it's up on streaming now or whatever. But I think Chip might be not coming back, but coming quite strong. He did like a carnival song, and then he's dropped another song.
Oh, okay.
The carnival song's not all that, but you know,
Oh,
it is what it is.
yeah. But yeah, I've been happy to see that for Chip.
I thought you guys were going to talk about the Drake stuff.
Yeah,
You guys were loving the Drake stuff. So much you guys were listening on fucking Instagram.
I think the Drake thing's.
going to pick up Corday.
Yes.
Single, man. Don't give a hard
That
time.
single was. I think it might be single of the month. You know.
Man.
Were you talking about
Exactly.
the
Trust me,
Anderson .Paak one?
Yeah.
Or
No, the Lil Wayne one. The Lil Wayne one.
I was
Lil
gonna say
Wayne.
the
Little Wayne one,
yeah.
but then
That
to
was
come,
so
but
early
then
into
to
the
come back
month,
with
that's
the Anderson
crazy.
.Paak one, yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming strong, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to this album.
Yeah.
I must admit.
I think that had the biggest reaction for me.
I don't want to get my heights too high though, because you know my Big Sean heights are really high. I can't like. And then it was like, oh man, he
you
didn't.
don't
bring
want
it.
more disappointments this year?
I don't
Really?
want I don't want a bloated album. I do
You're
not.
disappointed.
I am. You heard how depressed that sounded when Sean.
I hear it. But I think he gave everyone warning, because the way his energy was like for
His
this
energy
whole
was
kind of.
off, wasn't it? Like, what was it?
But you can tell he was just coming from a place of, he looked exhausted at times, man. He was just like
he
bro.
delayed his album for 3 weeks. Nothing even happened in those 3 weeks. Do you know
No,
what I
it
mean?
did. Stop it. It did. Stop
delaying
it.
it?
Stop
For
it.
what?
He did.
For what?
He did a few book things. He did interviews. He was doing his merchandise as well. I know what you're saying.
No, come on, man.
But he was doing
there was no hot single. There was no hot music video. Like,
Nah, it was all like press stuff. It was all like stuff for his book. You are right. He could come with some fire, but I think he was just trying to do his business.
I thought it was leaks as
due
well, wasn't
diligence.
it? I thought like people were leaking the album or something like that. We're talking about Big Sean, aren't we?
Yeah.
I thought it was leaked as well, or something like that.
Apparently, it was
that's
leaked by
foul,
Kanye,
man.
but that's a whole different conversation.
leaked by Kanye. Oh my god! What?
For me, I'm getting hyped for this. Oh no, leave Big Sean, man. I'm getting hyped for this ASAP Rocky album. I'm enjoying these singles.
Yeah,
Hijack,
the singles are
especially.
good.
Not feeling it, Neil?
ASAP. You know, this is my hot take. It's controversial, but I think ASAP half the time is mid to me, man. I think he's
really?
mid. Yeah, I think when he be like, yeah. So ever since, I think the last time I was gassed on ASAP probably was like the whole he was doing his features with the who was it? FM Problems, that song.
Oh wow, that's
That time.
Back in, that's a long time.
That's
yeah,
like
Yeah.
Drake and Kendrick.
I haven't really been gassed on
That's
him
like his
that.
breakthrough song, man.
No, it wasn't. His breakthrough was that Pretty Boy thing. What's that song he did? That Pretty Boy.
Yeah. He had a mixtape before
Purple
it.
Swag and all that.
Purple Swag. Yeah, that was gas. That was like.
That's
was
still one of my favorite mixtapes ever. That's
that was
100%,
cold.
yeah.
I loved it. But no, this time he's good at what he does. I just don't like people like him and Travis Scott. I just don't see the hype. I don't get it.
I love
Wow.
ASAP.
It's just
I love
it isn't.
ASAP
It's not.
Rocky's pretty good. He makes good music.
Do you know what came on the other day?
He
Do
must do.
you remember? Is it what was that? That album that came out a couple years ago by? Is it Nigo?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Oh yes, I know which one you're
And the
talking
ASAP
about.
Rocky trap, Aria.
Yeah,
that came on.
that was amazing.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Wow. Yeah. So I'm quite a big fan of Rocky, but I know he kind of the testing album polarized people, and he's kind of there's been a bit of a his what's the word? His momentum, I think, kind of died down after that. But I think
sometimes it's fallen off a cliff because that's what I was. This is what I was actually going to say because when you
He became Rihanna's husband.
Yeah. Oh no, that's just out of order, man. We can't do
Nah,
that.
it's
We're
true,
not
man.
doing that today.
No, it's true.
Wait,
I back
sorry I
that.
threw you
I'm
off.
so nah.
Like, it's
Nah,
Oh,
she is
my
literally like a
days.
massive pop icon, and he became the baby father, the baby daddy. That's
Oh
who
my
he is.
god, no!
That's who he is. I literally watched. There was someone's playing Kiki Palmer, Saweetie. They were playing like a guess who this. Oh, name this celebrity, whatever. She had to describe ASAP Rocky, and Saweetie described him as Rihanna's baby father. Like, let's.
Yeah, but that's to the public. That's to the wider public. A lot of the general public don't know half the rappers that we've been talking about in this conversation.
True.
You think they know who Big Sean is, JPEG Mafia, any of the other people we've been talking about? They don't. So, you know, just because
Rocky
a
was
rapper
I feel
doesn't
like
hit
it's
the
lost that
mainstream doesn't mean
momentum
they're
though,
nobody.
hasn't it? Because what does everyone think of at long last ASAP? Because I think after long live ASAP, that was good, and then we moved on to that, and then we kind of it was all right, and then testing, as Sean said, was polarized, and then we haven't had a project since.
But
So it's just a bit,
that's
that
the
all
problem. That's the problem. It's the length of time between the projects. I think the testing was always it says it on the tin. He was trying stuff out, and some of it is aged well, some of it's not great. But it's that length of time. There's been so much time between that and this. I mean, the thing is, I know he does a lot with fashion, and I think he's
Thank
been
you.
involved in other spaces.
Yeah.
But yeah, when it comes to like but we know that hip hop's harsh. Like again, there's very few people that can go away for a period of time and just hold that. That relevance and that momentum, and he's just I don't want to say the word victim because it's like I think he's doing absolutely fine and loving life and that, but that's why his music there's not as much of a draw. But I think that these recent singles, like the one I know we're talking about August, and this is a September single, but the one with J. Cole, the Alchemist produced one as well. I'm feeling these tracks. I've got a good feeling about this project. But again, it was meant to come out August and it's been pushed back, and it had a previous title before. It was meant to come out last year. I don't know what the constant pushbacks are, but
I would rather he didn't drop a bad album, though, to be honest. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, these singles, they don't really add up to an album for me yet anyway. I don't know
I'd
what
rather
his
no
vision
one
is.
dropped a bad album, man. Like, what do you mean?
I don't want him to do a Big Sean, that's all I'm saying.
Damn, you bringing that back again? You just let the man live, man. Fucking hell.
Show that Kieran just doesn't like this album, this Big Sean album. Clearly,
I knew there was something in that when it was
The
like,
vibe was off, man.
oh dear. Okay. There was a couple things I was going to note with the singles was there's that new Elucid track and Billy Woods is featured on there. The Billy Woods feature is really good for people that are into that. And what else? The other one was, did anyone hear that Central C track with JRK19? Or I've never heard of it. I think that maybe like a French or...
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
He's French. No, I liked
French.
it. I did like it.
All
Yeah.
of Central C's singles I've been enjoying. And I didn't used to like Central C at all.
I've lost my Central C programming when someone on TikTok said that he only has one flow, and I'm like, you know what? They ain't wrong, you know.
You only realised that now.
Nah, I was liking it. I thought it was a style, but then I realized it's just one flow. And
It's just one
you know
flow,
what I mean?
he's jumping
He starts
on.
off all right or ends all right, and then it's just, I'm like, oh no. It's really bugged me. Like whoever, I don't even know the person's name. Do you know what I mean? Just some random person on TikTok's ruined my whole enjoyment of Central C's music for forever
I was
now.
going to say, because you've been like, I feel like you've started getting into Central C, and now
No, I was into Central C from the beginning. Yeah, his first track, Loading, I stand by that. You should go listen to Loading by Central C. That is one of his best songs ever. Then he had a follow-up one that I don't really remember the name of. And then I tuned out of Central C, but then he started coming back. I was like, you know, he's flowing on some of these beats. I'm like, it's just the same flow. It's just one flow to rule them all. Stop nodding with your ABC bars.
Bro, that's literally, fam. He's been doing that since he's come out.
But it's
The only ones that I'm gassed on was the J. Cole one and is it Asake?
Yeah, those
Because he threw me off.
yeah,
I was like,
Asake,
oh my
yeah,
gosh. I was like, wow, this is different. That's a different kind of flow. And I was like,
I'm sticking by the argument that the Ice Spice track revived Ice Spice's career, even though her career is in the bin right now. And and yeah, I don't know. The other tracks you mentioned, Asake and the other one.
Ice Spice.
That's what I'm saying, man. You got everyone confused. How you mentioned that song?
That song's hard. That song makes me want to dance.
Put it in the bin, man.
You put yourself in the bin. That song's crazy.
Jesus.
Unlike what Neil said, I'll never get tired of seeing Ice Spice shake her bum. Even though she's on Ozempic now, she's lost weight. It's crazy. It's all gone.
I've been catching bits of that. That seems like a messy situation. I'm
yeah,
way out of touch with that side of
She fucked over her support act on tour and all that stuff. But it's all right. Ice Spice is. People are saying she's on her 14th minute of fame, which is absolutely crazy.
No.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
I've never heard that phrase in my life, but they're like, she's on her 14th minute of
That's
fame.
so real. That is so real.
Yeah. Well, there'll just be someone else. Like I've been really trying to get into like Glorilla and Sexy Red, but then when I listen to the music, I'm like, this is bad. This is terrible.
I think Glow's way better than. I think Glow's way better than Ice.
Glow's got some bangers.
Tyler, the creator, said something about artists this month in an interview, and it was really popping off for people that he was like, these people are rubbish. They don't love music. They just like, you know what I mean? They're just trying to say anything on the mic. And then he called out this guy called Ian, which I realized that there's a track he's got with Lil Yachty that I actually quite like. But then when Tyler said that, I was like, I hear what you're saying, but you're sounding a bit like a hater right now. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, is he talking about Ian, the that was known to Kanye West a few years back?
I don't know about that, but his name's Ian. He's got a track called Hate Me Now.
Sounds like EastEnders character.
Oh, okay.
It's just called Ian. He's got a track called Hate Me Now with Lil Yachty, which I think is really good. But I'm also like Lil Yachty. I'm surprised that I'm saying that in this day and age that Lil Yachty is like coming up for me as a rapper.
Even he's been in a bit of the controversial space.
The worst part is when you watch that video back and see that girl rapping the bars, he's there like, yeah, I wrote that type of vibes. But it's like the verse is hard. And I've never heard anything else from that girl to Cahote. What is her name? Cahote? Something.
Bro, something like that.
There's a lot of drama going on in the scene. But to bring the conversation back to a grounded place, Kieran don't like Big Sean. That's where this all stemmed from.
Yeah. This is...
Did last one I was going to ask about was, did anyone hear the new Nux?
No, didn't even know it existed.
what was the name of the track? I think I did listen to that
in the playlist.
Yeah, I think. Where was it?
It's called Studio Fit Rhythm. Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
Came out right towards the end of the month, but yeah.
That's an expensive dog.
Oh no, I don't think I have listened to that.
Yeah, check that one out when you get a chance. Yeah.
For those that wonder why I said that's an expensive dog, the album artwork is a very expensive dog. I don't know what that's called. It's not Pomeranian.
Is it Sharpie or something like that? No,
Could be Sharpie. Yeah.
Can't see. I said Sharpie like the pen. Jesus.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, other projects. We've got some like honourable mentions and whatnot. Where should we start?
Oh no,
where shall we start?
Anyway,
Killer Mike.
I like that project. That is my sleeper project of the year.
Yeah, that project's fun. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that project.
It's church music in places.
I was going to say it's with a band, isn't it?
Yeah. He's got something Hamilton. I forgot his name. Anthony Hamilton.
Anthony Hamilton, because that's the one I shared. Yeah. Nobody knows. That is, that track's amazing.
Yeah, the whole album's quite good. Like I said to you guys earlier, we should add a category to the awards of like sleeper project of the year, because that might be mine. I was like, why is no one talking about this?
Yeah. And the other one that, Sam, you said you were loving was Ultra 85 by Logic, right?
No, that was Theo and Kieran.
You've been talking about that a lot.
No,
Sam.
it's not me. You can't put me in.
Kissing on people in the basement. I was molested. What are you talking about?
That was crazy.
Listen, man. When I saw that on the playlist, I said, "Oh, okay, new Logic." And I was like, "Okay, it's going. I'm vibing. I was molested in the basement, tongue all down my throat. I was like, "Oh no." Oh no!
That was so strong.
The flow was so hard and
because he was
that
coming
was
to
me
me.
that shared that in. That was exactly.
This is the part that made it weird. Honestly, Honestly, whoever put it on the playlist, I don't know who put it on because I think I took it
No,
off.
it weren't
I
me.
made my first executive
No,
decision
you have to take it off. You did take it off because it weren't me. Because I shared Favela. No, I wasn't sharing that. Yeah, that track. I mean, it was
It
flowing,
was
but
me,
like
man.
you said,
I'll
that
admit, it
All I could think about, is I was thinking we put this playlist public for other people to listen to. When they hear that, we're associated with that. I was thinking, nah.
No, that's
Great
true.
choice. Because when I listened to it, I was so confused. Because he was just
You
talking
listened to
his
it
shit.
too?
Well, yeah, I was walking on commuting, I think to or from work, and I was like, oh, you know what, let me hear this. Everyone's talking about it. And my mind was just so twisted, like, where's this going? Like, he's talking his shit like he's saying some real profound, like, bossy type stuff. And I was like, how do we get to this, to tongue down your throat about are you bragging that you lips your dad's girlfriend? I just didn't understand. I was just
For me,
so
do you
confused.
know what the weirdest part was? I was listening and I was like, oh, it's Logic. Okay, that's fine. And I was nearly home. And then that started. I stopped in my tracks. Literally, I could see my front door where I'd stopped. I stopped, pressed pause. I walked into the house in silence, calmly. I sat down immediately on the stairs and messaged you lot like, nah, we can't do this. We cannot do this. That album is not... Do not listen to that album. Listen to the one track Favela if you really feel like it. But that, I don't even know what the song's called.
So what's that album like though? Like I'm sure you've probably
I don't
listened
want
to
to
it,
know.
right?
No, I have, but I wasn't feeling it like Henry was feeling. I'm not going to lie, and everyone knows that. Like I go on about Logic as well. I preferred the last album. There were certain tracks on this album I just was not feeling it. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, he was flowing and he was doing his thing, but
He was flowing
I'm not
hard
gonna-
on these tunes,
yeah,
man.
he was. But there's some tracks on this album that I'm just not feeling them at all. I'm definitely not. I just feel his last album before that was better. I just thought it was like maybe it was more boom bap on that one. I mean, there is boom bap on here, but I don't know. Like, do you like Antidote?
The first track is crazy.
No, the first track is crazy. I agree with that. There's
I
certain,
can't even remember Antidote, you know. I can't lie.
Honestly, there's certain songs on here that I'm like, no, that can go. What is it even doing in there?
It's that modern age of bloated music in it. But this is one of those ones where it's like bad choices.
It's that modern age of some people shouldn't have access to a microphone, and that's what I'm saying.
Oh my god! Unless it's a gamer mic for Logic.
Oh
Yeah, well, he said he retired how many times now, or just the once? He should have stayed there.
oh, okay.
I had to drop the bomb.
I now feel bad that I brought that up. I did it to like do this, and it went to a different place, and I'm like, oh shit, man, we just like trash Logic.
Nah,
It's
Logic
not fair,
could
man.
do.
I really
don't
liked
say that
it,
wild
man.
stuff anymore. Like that was unnecessary.
Oh, sorry, Logic, man. I'm like, after that, I'm like, should I give it a go, the album, just to see? But I feel like, you know, when you get to a point with an artist where you just know it's not for you. And I was there with Logic a long time ago, so why would it change now?
I would put it this way: the fact that you didn't like Vinyl Days or College Park, I wouldn't bother with Ultra 85. And this is me.
Yeah, because those two albums were actually really good. Yeah.
I was hyping Vinyl Days and College Park. You weren't feeling it. You're not going to feel Ultra 85 because it's not at that level for me.
Yeah, maybe I'm caught up on the older stuff, and it's just blinding me a little bit. Who knows? Like if people are willing to give Peggy a go, I'll maybe go back to Logic and give it a try as well.
I don't think
the first time he said he retired, I was like, okay, and then that was it for me. I just I didn't really
accepted his retirement gracefully.
Yeah. But he seems like a nice guy as well, man. I feel a bit bad for him. Like whenever I see him in interviews and stuff, he just seems like a cool guy. But yeah, the music ain't connected.
He's clearly got trauma, anyways.
Anyone listen to the new Navy Blue?
No. I missed seeing him at All Points East. Well, I say I missed seeing him. I went to go see him, and I'm standing there. I'm like, I never listened to Navy Blue, and I just bopped out. But
man, I wish
he had
I
a
was
packed
there.
audience though. But yeah, I didn't realize he was dropping a new album or had dropped a new album when I was seeing him. So
that's like my album right now. I'm listening to that a lot. With Peggy's one, it's like
all about Mavi.
Huh?
I thought you'd be all about Mavi or Mavi.
No. Well, I like Mavi as well. It's a similar kind of sound and lane, but no, Navy Blue just what he says resonates with me a hell of a lot. I think his music it's a nice like thing to listen to after the JPEGMAFIA album as well, as a come down, just to like
Brings you back.
cleanse your soul a little bit and just slow everything down. And but yeah, no, he's a poet, man. He's yeah, very 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 talented artistic guy. Well, Kieran,
That
you
one
said
I
you listened
added
to it.
on, that one I added on the playlist is the one that stuck with me. I know it's like the second track or whatever, but I don't know, man. I like drumless hip hop, and I feel like he just has this thing of creating really nice, good, soulful vibes that don't feel dated. It's like it almost feels like he's pushing the lane on this thing right now. I can't think of anyone doing it better than him in this little niche he's got. It's nice.
Yeah, I think that I kind of agree with you, actually. I think he's starting to push ahead of the pack a little bit. But, I mean, there's other guys in that space that I'd hold in sort of the same esteem, but they're a bit more, I guess, they're less palatable. With him, I can understand why Def Jam signed him for, like, I know it was a one-album deal, but why they were the record label for the previous album, because there is something that's there that's got, like, appeal. But, man, yeah, he just... yeah, he resonates a lot with me. So that's just constant in rotation for me, and it's quite quick as well. It's like, I think it's like less than half an hour long, so you can just pop it in if you're driving somewhere quickly or like walk into the station or something like that. It's definitely, it's one of the few albums that's kind of living with me this year. It's just kind of constantly on the go.
I think that's like it matches the age that I'm at as well. I think,
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel like a lot of music is like trying to just feed the youth, and it's like sometimes we just want to hear like grown shit that's just actually real.
Yes,
So
and
that's
not
how I feel.
preachy
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
But also, it's not like, and this isn't a diss or anything, but you know, some rappers, they're so rich, it's like, this is cool, but it's just not my life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the braggadocious isn't all that all the time.
exactly.
With him, it's like, it's some real good life lessons, and yeah, it's good. Definitely feels like it's good for the soul. Highly recommend Navy Blue. But this one doesn't even feel like a proper album. It feels like it's an in between, and that's like not a diss at all. It's just like, it feels like a bit more of an EP.
Yeah, it does, yeah. It didn't feel impactful to me like an actual art piece. I just felt like I was getting an update on his life. Do you know what I mean?
his
It's an
memoirs.
update on his life kind of vibes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good though.
Yeah, I love it. And then you got Mavi as well, similar space. That's a bit more challenging, that one. It's a bit darker, bit yeah. I'm not quite sure. There's like a water theme in it as well that was reminding me of Mick Jenkins. Remember that mixtape back in the day, The Waters? Mavi I like as well, but not quite as much as Navy Blue. Anyone been listening to that or any other projects this month?
I listened to Larry June, but that's mainly because I've been listening to a lot of Action Bronson. I don't know why I've listened to so much Action Bronson, but Action Bronson and Larry June seem to go hand in hand for me. And then a little bit of like Big Sean dipping into there because of the features. So I've just been like in a bit of like a Larry June universe for a while. I can't be mad at Larry June. He's doing something. I don't really know exactly what it is, but it sits well for certain things I'm doing.
It's a good summer album, that one.
That could be why I was listening to it a lot.
Yeah, sounds good in the sunshine. Nice drive. I had like an hour drive, some country lanes and all that. It fit perfectly with that. But I think it's because the Action Bronson thing, they work with similar producers, don't they? So it might be that
boom bappy type Alchemist stuff and all that kind of thing.
But Sam, why did you said earlier? Why did you regret listening to the Doechii album?
Yeah,
do you know what it is?
Let's get to that.
Yeah, because I
had high expectations because I'm like, is she going to be the one that carries TDE from now on? I thought, is she going to be the one that carries them? Heard the single, stupidly got gassed. Listened to the album, I was like, she ain't going to be carrying TDE. Not with the fact she's already trying to address the haters type vibes. I'm like, you don't even have fans yet. What do you mean you have haters? That doesn't make sense. So tracks like Boom Bap just really took me out of the album, and I was just like, I don't know. But it's a good attempt. It's a good first album. She'll get another one, and I think the next one will be a lot more concept focus.
See, I'm like the opposite, because I think you all know that the first time I heard her was when she featured on that Isaiah Rashad album, and I was like, who is this? And it was a new signee, and I loved it. Loved what I heard from her, and then I've liked other stuff since. And then for some reason, this passed me by, and I started seeing like just on the sites that I check and all that, people were talking about the album. So I checked a couple of the singles. The Boom Bap one I wasn't sure on as well. The visuals caught me, but because I watched the videos. And then the Nissan track, I was like, oh my God, this is hard. And then I checked another single and I was like, okay. And then when I popped out earlier, I started playing the album and like nearly every track I was like kind of not blown away, but just like, wow, she's like her flow, there's something different about her. I mean, I don't think I'm not sure whether she'll get to sort of superstardom and be the next Kendrick or SZA or something like that, and necessarily carry the label, but
she's the prospect for carrying the label, isn't she? So that's why I was a bit disappointed.
But the other thing as well is
she's reminded me of like
the start of that
Doja Cat
album was
kind
great
of.
though.
What's that? Sorry.
I think she's reminding me of Doja Cat a little bit though.
Okay.
Like it's that lane of rapping, but it's also pop.
Doja Cat just does it so well though. That I don't know if I'll put her in this. Yeah, she just does it so well.
Exactly.
But, the start of this album, I must admit, I was pleasantly surprised though. I was like, it was gearing up to be like, this might have been a surprise, like top album. But I don't know, because it kind of goes off in a different lane. Because then obviously when she starts, there's some like singing tracks and it kind of goes off a canter a bit. But I still thought it was a decent enough album. Was it that you just like really gassed it up, Sam, that it kind of just disappointed you in that?
I think I got into my head a bit too much. I was like, oh, she's the latest sign-in. Like, clearly she's the one that's meant to replace Kendrick, blah, 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 or, you know, keep the label going. Yeah. And it just didn't get there for me. And it was my own fault for putting those assumptions on her. It ruined my enjoyment of what could have or should have been a good album. But again, I still stick by the fact that Boom Bap track, I'm like, who are you addressing? Because no one knows who you are yet. There's no need to be talking about they want me to do Boom Bap. Just, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not.
You know, the only person that's hating on her right now is Azealia Banks.
Is it really? Azealia Banks hates on everybody, though.
I need to remember what the comment was. Crazy.
Azealia Banks is weird though, because she had some absolute bangers and then she just fell off.
She's the original Kanye.
Nah, she's
new
something
Kanye.
Else. She's doing witchcraft, like proper witchcraft.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Some of the chicken,
like dead chickens in a wardrobe or something. She ain't all the way there. At least Kanye is crazy and it's like sometimes funny. She's just crazy and it's scary. She's scaring the hoes.
Yeah, she's strange, man.
I do know what you mean by Boom Bap. You kind of address haters on like this first big album that you're coming out with, and you're already like addressing haters. That just seems a bit wild to me.
I'm just like, who are the haters? How have they found enough of your material to have an opinion to hate you and be like, do Boom Bap? Like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I guess sometimes when I could be just, it's an assumption. Maybe sometimes when you're like in that kind of limelight or kind of like you're trying to get to that top place, that when you look at your reviews or your feedback, you may focus on the negative stuff rather than the positives. You know what I mean? So maybe she might have just seen maybe the 1 out of 100 a few times and then just thought, fuck it, I got haters now. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Or fake it until you make it. Maybe it's a bit of like channel that energy and gets people talking as we are now.
I would hope that this album does something good for her. I hope she can get a tour out of this and build a good fan base to come back and do another album. Because for me, Nissan Ultima, or as they say, Nissan Ultima, that's a good song. That's a very, very good song.
See, I'm going to sit with this because I think this might be something like quite significant. So I'm gonna sit with it a few times and try and like tap into what she's going for here. Like, I like the cover art. I like the visuals. She's got like this. I mean, I don't want to like say the wrong thing here, but she's like, I think I read that she's got like this male alter ego, and then like, when you watch her visuals, she does a lot of like, I don't know like what their gender is and all that. That she's doing something that's a bit different, and it's like, and I want to find out what you're doing here. And she's like, I don't know, subverting expectations and things with her lyrics, and she says some quite wild things, and I don't know, there's something going on there that I want to try and figure out because it's different.
So you know, she has that song called Alter Ego as well. I love that song.
Right. Okay.
Maybe it's related.
Is that on this album?
No, it's not. It was one of the promo singles.
But I read that she's got like some. Apparently, it's like her alter ego is called Ricardo or something. It's like some. I don't know what's going on, but it's different. And like
yeah, listen to that single. Listen to the single. It's confusing.
Instead of holding her nuts, she's like holding a boob in the video, and it's like what? this is different. Man. What's
Oh,
going on?
my
So, like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I need to
That
find out
sounds
what's going on.
wild.
Anyway, any like most anticipated for September? I mean, ASAP Rocky's been pushed back. That's the one for me. Are there any others that people are aware of?
The Detox. No, I'm joking.
Oh,
Oh my god, Jesus.
Elucid, I guess.
Elucid. Is that September?
I don't think it is.
Oh.
Man. It's all a blur.
It's coming. I know it's coming, but
We'll get a single, I'm sure.
we'll get
this
something.
month.
Yeah. Apparently, clips are coming back.
Oh, I've
Didn't I
heard
have a
this,
song?
but I
Or
don't know
am I
when it's
mistaken
going to
what I saw in
happen.
the playlist.
What's that, sorry?
I thought they had a song come out.
Did they?
No, definitely
I could be
not.
wrong.
I don't think that.
I would love to. Hopefully, I hope it's going to happen.
Ignore
I hope
me.
it's going to happen.
I think Pharrell had a few singles, if that's what you're thinking, Sam.
Oh, possibly.
Oh, yeah, and it's got the film coming out soon as well, isn't it? The Lego one.
That animated.
He
one,
he
yeah.
apparently made a banger for
Beautiful.
Despicable Me, which is a bit like,
he
who's
has,
group
because
gonna
Ralph
be
has been
tonight?
listening to that.
Another banger,
Ralph's been
yeah.
listening to that non-stop, man. Honestly, took the kids to see it, and they just have that on all the time, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Pharrell, you did want it."
Pharrell's odd. Pharrell's entered this space, yeah, where he made great music to come into the game, yeah, and he's still making great music, but it is not for me. It is just like for everybody, and it just pops off. Billions of streams like per track. Songs like Happy and Get Lucky and all this stuff. It's not. I don't like it, but
That's the
I
thing
hear
that
it a
woke
lot.
me out a bit. Is like this is the same guy that made tracks for like Nori and fucking like ODB and is like on
This guy made
Despicable
Lap
Me
Dance.
soundtrack. It's amazing.
I know.
But it's
That's what I think.
Man had
That's what I
Alicia
mean. When the
Dixon
kids are getting happy
twerking up
about-
in his video, and now he's making music for Despicable Me. It doesn't make
No,
any
trust
sense.
me. So when the kids are shouting Alexa, "Oh, play Pharrell Williams' Despicable Me," I'm thinking, boy, if only you knew the tracks that this guy's produced
me.
and made.
Man's got songs like Tape You, where
ridiculous.
he's like he wants to record people having sex. He's made the biggest transition of all.
Blurred Lines as well. That weren't long ago.
God, yeah.
Oh dear, that's
Wow.
That
song got
me,
banned
That's
at
a
my uni.
real. That's a real
Yeah.
forceful one there.
That was the first time I ever saw something get cancelled. That literally got like banned at my uni. That song.
Really?
Yeah. There was like this cannot be played because it was like
Why not?
there was all like there was like date rape lines in it and stuff like that, weren't there? And
I mean,
The date
there's
rape lines in it.
the way he was
Yeah,
going, I
something
know
like
you
that.
want it. That
Something.
is.
yeah,
that's
it's
some real R.
it's a
Kelly
bit
stuff.
it's a bit Aubrey, a bit creepy.
Oh
There
my
we go.
He's been holding on to that
okay.
one for a
Oh
whole
yeah.
no, you made it public.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Okay.
Wow,
Aubrey.
indeed.
Oh, man.
Future's got a new project coming.
No,
one cares.
no. We're not doing that. We're not quickly transitioning away from that. But what do you mean no one cares? Don't say that. Future's one of the greatest artists living. I'll close your eyes now because you're.
This is why we need video now.
Yeah, well, I have to do
Greatest.
video. One of the greatest artists alive. There are songs that Future's dropped, yeah, that are some of the best songs to ever exist. I stand by that statement.
Yes, Sam, I'll
Name-
support you
name
with that,
10.
man. Future
March
makes me go
Madness,
crazy.
Fuck Up Some Commas, Karate Chop,
Shit.
Gucci Flip Flops,
Ooh.
Wait For You.
Shit.
There's another song as well, Shit as well. Oh, fuck. What's that? I don't know the names. Future's got some bangers.
He's got a hell of a lot, man.
When someone puts you on a spot like that, the Percocet and Stripper joint,
Mask
like
off
that.
Even.
Mm.
Even say
What?
mask off.
Show of Hands, Out of My Hands, Mask Off.
Everyday struggle.
Yeah, Mask Off is.
I think-
I'm so
think-
groovy. I could keep going. Future's got bangers. I will not sit
Oh,
here.
yeah. I ain't saying you got bangers. I want to hear what your 10 was.
I got way more. Blow a Bag. Like it could go on. Like he has bangers. He's one of the greatest artists to be out right now.
Don't you get
He has-
bored of him?
No, I don't. I subscribe to Future's toxicity. I like what he's saying.
Neil's face is so funny.
If I ever get tired of Future, I go listen to Dirty Sprite 2, and that beginning opening bit where he goes, Dirty Soda, Sprite, Lee, White, Pro, Iced Tea. I'm back. I'm back. Immediately, I'm back.
I hear what you're saying, Sam.
Future
That's
is
facts, you know.
he's one of the few people that, yes, he drops a lot of music and a lot of it is a bit too much or not for me, but every album has one banger that's like, I have to play this until I can't stand it anymore. And I've yet to reach that point.
Greatest feature of all
This
time
is
as well, isn't it?
waffle.
What are you talking about?
King's Dead.
Stop that. Stop that immediately. That is one of the worst songs to ever exist.
Oh, it's getting silly now. It's getting silly. It's past my bedtime.
One thing I say, he can make a hit song for sure. He's great at writing. I give it that. Like his not writing, but his
written a lot of
creativity. He's done that. He's done some great hooks. He's good at that.
You know what
He's
it is,
amazing.
Neil? I find like his music, this is good to say, I feel like it's relaxing because you don't have to pay attention to what's going on. Like,
Yeah. You're never getting those deep bars from Future. You're just hearing some funny stuff.
So relaxing.
I can sit back and just like,
I can't imagine someone going.
That is a wild.
It's just like that kind of shit.
If you're on kit, then yeah.
That doesn't make no sense.
You're not relaxing to Future.
You cannot
never.
relax. You can't relax
No
to
way.
tracks like Gucci flip flops. Man. What is going
No
on?
way. No way.
Now, I'll be honest. I like Future to a very distorted amount. Like, as in, I know he's not that good, but I just love the guy.
I think he's amazing with the hooks, man. Amazing. I think he has that like down pat. I think his verses.
Some of his verses are hard.
Trust me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna prove it to you. I'll just tell you to trust.
No, you
me
don't
on
have
that
to. You don't have to. Like, he's clearly successful and he has a massive following, so I can't deny that. Like, I'm not denying that. I just never understood, like him and Travis. I'm like, in his verses, what is he saying?
Don't stop.
Nah,
Like,
Travis
what
is
we
one of the
doing?
ones that
Travis is
recently.
saying,
Yeah,
man,
I've been like,
I know,
what is
trust-
Travis
honestly,
saying? Travis is saying a whole bunch of
When you
gibberish. I'm like, I don't
mentioned, when
really
you
know
men-
what-
mentioned
just
Travis
auto-tune.
earlier, I was surprised. I was
Yeah,
surprised.
it's just that it's
Kieran didn't
his
say anything.
name, man.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Like, what,
I like
like
Travis
what's
Scott,
happening?
Travis Scott's got some
I
good
don't get
songs. But he is
don't get
talking
it.
a whole bunch of stuff. I listened to
don't
Birds
get
of the
it.
Trap sing McKnight or whatever, and he's got one song where he goes, "Seems like this life I need. Seems like this life I need a little different." Then he goes, "Like the remedy," or like it's just saying a whole bunch of random shit. I'm like,
He's
this
selling
just
you a
sounds
dream,
good.
man.
I think
No,
the worst
it's
thing
a
is
dream.
seeing him so gassed on his own shit. It's like you see him play his own music and he's just bare head banging and breaking
Did
stuff.
you see
I'm
when he was
like,
slapping a man's laptop and then he broke it?
I was like, what's happening? What are we listening to?
The concerts are crazy. The concerts are.
Mad, absolutely mad, pandemonium. Like I
He
can't deny it
performed
because
to the whole world the other day. I'm pretty sure in Italy, he had a crowd so big, that
was
they
massive.
zoomed out. I was like, "Wow, that's a big crowd."
Yeah.
They kept zooming out. I was like, "How big is this crowd? Why are
Yeah.
you even there?
That
Like,
was
you
sick,
can't
yeah.
see the man."
that was amazing. Seeing that, I was like, that's incredible, and that's why I was even more like, what am I missing?
You're not
Like-
missing anything. You're not missing anything at all.
Well, I don't know because it seemed like the support and the fans, everyone was loving it. So he's doing something right. So if you guys have something,
He's a good world builder, and he's got people sold on that vision. That's how he was able to
Okay.
make that movie for his last album, Utopia, because it's like there's a whole universe that he's created. So if
He made a
you
movie.
know a bit of it, you want to know. Yeah, the
He
movie's
had like
got
a
good-
Netflix
it's got
show
good
as well.
cinematography. I'll say that.
okay, cool.
Oh, the Netflix that Netflix film is hard.
That was very good, yeah.
That gassed me up. Yeah,
Sick. All right.
watch that, Neil. I think like you'd understand that from that film.
Nah, I'm looking at this
Fair.
video of what was going on in Milan. That crowd is so big.
Apparently, it caused like a
a minor earthquake.
minor earthquake. Yeah.
What?
See, I would not go to a Travis or a Carti concert, man, because I don't know what they do to their fans, but it gets a bit earthquakes.
Weird, isn't
What?
it? Yeah.
And I read the other day someone broke into Carti's hotel room or something like that. They found him, and I don't know, man. These fans are crazy. I mean, we saw what happened a few
Sounded
years
like
ago.
Dune.
At that. Do you remember that tragedy that happened at Travis's
Yeah.
thing? That was
That wasn't
man.
his fault.
Do you think it's mob
No,
behavior?
Look at
No,
the
but I
size
mean,
of this crowd. Look at this crowd.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Oh my goodness.
You see what I'm saying? Look how many mosh pits there are.
What the
1,
hell?
2, 3, 4,
Hey.
5.
How is
This
it
isn't the
that
whole crowd,
many
you know.
people?
It's
No,
bigger than
that's-
this. It
That's
goes
more than
further back.
80,000. That has to be more than 80,000.
Do you
I've
think it's
never
like-
Is
seen
it that big?
anything like this in my life.
That's more than 80,000. That's crazy.
That's a pilgrimage.
It
I
keeps
could be
zooming
wrong.
out,
Oh my
yeah.
God,
and
that's that big?
Genuinely, I
the
don't know where it
hell?
ends.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, that's
that looks like one of the best
insane.
concerts ever. I can't lie.
No,
Just
it
the
doesn't make
energy-
sense.
Scary
to
as
me.
fuck.
Yeah.
I don't want to be there.
Scary.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying about something else. I just had to show
Someone
you guys.
asked
Yeah.
if it was his fault or something. What was that? Sorry.
I don't think it was his fault.
No, I don't think so. I think that was just a freak incident. But
Well,
I
now
just
it's
mean the
become
energy
performative,
that
though.
the energy
Every
of these
concert-
party fans, of these Travis fans, is just a bit. Yeah, I
Mate,
wouldn't be.
I'll
But do
tell
you
this,
feel like
every
it's
concert,
who's
the
like
following
second
each
someone
other?
drops, the artist's like, hold on, stop the music. I see someone there who's fallen down. Help them out, bro. When people were falling down at Watch the Throne, nobody was doing any of that. People were pushing them to the front. Like,
The only thing about that, I will preface it by saying I think it was a coincidence. The way he was staring into the crowd whilst that was happening is weird. It's quite creepy to watch. It's strange. Again,
you can't hear,
I think
you
it was
can't
a
hear anything if your
coincidence.
in-ears in.
It was a coincidence, but he looks like he's on something or some spirit is taking over him, and then there's this madness going on in front of him. It's weird, but again, I don't think it was I think it was just a coincidence. But
Neil, I hear what you're saying though. It's like it is sheep culture. I feel like the music's
Thank
sheep
you.
culture as well though. Because
Thank you.
I don't know what Playboy Carti's ever saying, and it's like I didn't feel it ever. But then you can't
I like
deny though that some
Earthquake.
of the music is actually like there's bangers in his music.
Oh, I'm
There's
sure
no
there
doubt.
are.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are. I just feel like some people, like, if it's said to be trendy by these certain people, everyone be like, oh, he said it, so I'm going to jump on that. Like, if he's drinking scissor, I'm going to be drinking scissor too. If he's taking Percocets, I'm doing Percocets too. I feel like that's what everyone's doing with certain artists, and it's just like,
Yeah.
okay.
Travis is different though. He makes albums, man. Like
Travis,
there's good composition.
Astro World was a
going
good
on.
album. I won't lie.
good producer.
Last
Astro
one,
was
I'm not too
amazing.
sure about.
No bystanders was incredible.
I'll give it a...
That name needs to
Through
just
and
like leave the lips. you name dropped it too many times today. I had to call it out.
It all started from Future.
I don't know if we're wrapping up, but rest
we
in
are.
peace, Rich Homie Quan as well. That was
Oh, yeah.
snap.
Whoa.
that was a bit mad.
Mad.
Man.
That was a bit mad.
Shock to the system.
34 as well. I didn't even know he was that young.
Mad young, yeah.
Yeah.
But then to think that his big single was like 10 years ago at this point. He'd been around a while.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
the songs
no, that was
of our teenage years. All that stuff he was releasing was big music.
Yeah.
Lifestyle, some type of way.
Some type of way. Yeah.
My
And that
hero.
Mamacita track with Travis and
Exactly.
Funk. Did you share that,
It's
Kieran,
crazy.
in the group?
Yeah. That's an amazing feature.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, man, sad.
That's a nice place to wrap it up. Make sure you listen to the playlist because that's what we're telling you to do. If you don't do it, I'm going to be annoyed at you personally.
Hey, this is Sean, and thanks for listening to another episode of The Grey Area. Are you an upcoming artist, critic, journalist, or content creator? Hit us up on our Discord or in our YouTube comments if you want to share new music, take part in an interview, or are interested in collaborating. Links to these can be found in the show notes. Take care.